Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Karpo here, back again with another gaming video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new PlayStation 5 details that has been revealed today. But as always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. Stay up to date for more gaming news videos. Now let's get started. Now what you're seeing right here on the screen is the PlayStation 4 reveal. Oddly enough, that won't be happening at E3 because PlayStation won't be there. But what we do have is some great details that has been released by Sony. This is confirmed, so you should expect a lot more details like this coming from Sony going forward. Now, I do these type of tech videos from time to time, where I cover different items that I am going to eventually buy, such as the PlayStation 5 and the upcoming new Xbox. So if you do indeed enjoy these type of videos, let me know by showing your support, by smashing that thumbs up button, if you like the video, and leave comments down below and let me know what you're looking forward to in the next gen console for the PlayStation. So what exactly do we have here on the screen? Now right here we have a couple of details that is being reported from Wired.com. Now Wired.com has a huge extensive article, so I'm going to be linking that, as well as Engadget, that is going to basically summarize everything that we're going to be looking at a little bit later. But like you see right here, yes, the PlayStation 5 has been in development for the last 4 years. No, it will not release in 2019, but that's all good because I'm pretty sure it will release in 2020. Now, dev kits have been deployed, which means there are developers that have their PlayStation 5 sitting in front of them, and they are making games not only for the PlayStation 4 but definitely for the PlayStation 5. Now that means we're going to have a more powerful CPU and GPU. They have something called a ray tracing support in 3D audio, which we will go into a little bit later in this article. PSVR and 8K support. Nice. SSD support. Yes, it will support physical disc, and it will be backwards compatible with your PlayStation 4, so you can play your PlayStation 4 disc as well as your entire library from your PlayStation 4. That's awesome. So we're going to be having a look at this Wired.com article, and it is pretty extensive, as you can see right here. Now, this is a pretty extensive article, so I will be leaving a link down below, like I said, and I do highly suggest that you give it a read because it is very, very cool. Now, also, the guys over at Engadget has also did an absolutely amazing job at summarizing it. So, Nick Summer and the people at Engadget, thank you. I am going to read what they read so they can break it down for us people that are not too savvy when it comes to all of the different technical terms that I mentioned earlier. So, in an interview with Wired, the system architect Mark Kearney, the same guy that worked on the PS4 architect, confirmed that the new console will be powered by a third generation AMD Ryzen CPU with 8 cores built on the company 7 Zen 2 micro architecture. It will be paired with a custom GPU built on AMD's Radeon and Navi family that supports ray tracing, which is an advanced lighting technique currently limited to high-end gaming PCs. Now, the Wired.com article went into a little bit further detail about the ray tracing. It said that ray tracing has immediate benefits, and its benefits are largely visual because it mimics the way light bounces from object to object in a scene. Reflective surfaces and refractions through glass or liquid can be rendered much more accurately, even in real time, leading to heightened realism. According to Kearney, the applications go beyond graphic implications. If you wanted to run tests to see if the player can hear certain audio sources or if an enemy can hear the player's footsteps, ray tracing is useful for that, he says. It's all the same thing as taking a ray through the environment. Now, the PS4 successor will also support 8K graphics, and he said it will ship with an SSD to accelerate rendering and reduce loading times. According to Wire, Kearney illustrated this point by booting up Insomniac's Spider-Man game and showing how fast travel times could be reduced from 15 seconds to 0.8 seconds. To demonstrate, Kearney fired up a PS4 Pro playing Spider-Man, and on the TV, Spider-Man stands still in a small plaza. Kearney then presses a button on the controller, initiating a fast travel screen. When Spider-Man reappears on a totally different spot in Manhattan, 15 seconds has elapsed. So it took about 15 seconds between starting the loading time and appearing in game. Then Kearney does the same thing on a next-gen dev kit connected to a different TV. Now the dev kit is an earlier low-speed version. It's concealed in a big silver tower with no visible componentry. Now what took 15 seconds now takes less than 0.8 seconds to be exact. That is freaking outstanding. Now that is just one consequence of the SSD card. Now there's also the speed with which a world can be rendered, and thus the speed with which a character can move through that world. Kearney runs a similar two-console demonstration, this time with the camera moving up one of Midtown's avenues on the original PS4. The camera moves at about the speed Spidey hits with while web slinging. Now, no matter how powered up you get as Spider-Man, you can never go any faster than this, Kearney says, because that's simply how fast we can get the data off the hard drive. On the next-gen console, the camera speeds up town like it's mounted to a fire jet. Periodically, Kearney pauses the action to prove that the surrounding environment remains perfectly crisp. Now, the new system will have similar architecture to the PlayStation 4. It will therefore be backwards compatible with PlayStation 4 games and support the current PlayStation VR headset. Now, while talking about PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility, Kearney also stated that the transition from PlayStation 4 to the next gen will be gentle, with many games launching on both platforms. So, much like the transition between the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4, you will have that option, that choice to upgrade. This should absolutely ease that choice with PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility, as well as games being launched on both consoles. Now, Kearney stopped short of confirming a new headset or any of the new services that will be available with the PlayStation 5, but he did state though that it will still accept physical media just like the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, even though Microsoft is working on a cheaper diskless version of the Xbox One X console, we can be sure this was a move by Sony PlayStation to get a little bit ahead of the competition. Besides, they're not going to be at E3 this year, and it looks like PlayStation is going to be doing things like this in the future, giving exclusive drops in knowledge, boom, on people just like this. And hey, it's great for us in the gaming community as well. Now, Engadget go ahead and wraps up this article by saying that they have no idea when Sony will be talking about the PlayStation 5 or whether it will be even called the PlayStation 5. But as Kotaku reported last year, that the console may not arrive until 2020. But that's cool with me. Hopefully that's cool with y'all. We got another year of gaming on this year's console. And the company announced also that it won't be attending E3 like I stated earlier. Now, let me know down below. What do you think about all of the latest PlayStation 5 gaming news? And to wrap this all up, here's what we know about the PlayStation 5. One, it will not be released in 2019, like Kotaku said in an article earlier last year. It will be probably released in 2020. That's cool. Now, it has been in development for 4 years, and dev kits have been deployed to different gaming companies where they're working on new games as well as current console games. Alright, we also have the ray tracing support and 3D audio, PlayStation VR and 8K support. You got that SSD support. It will have physical discs, and yes, it will have backwards compatibility. Thank God. I'm pretty sure all of us gamers, I don't know about you, but let me know down below. But I know I'm loving the PlayStation 4 backwards compatibility. We just wish it was PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility too. But here's to hoping. So that's pretty much going to end it for this video. Thank you for everybody for all your love and support. I truly do appreciate it. Hopefully you like these type of videos where I'm reporting on different specs and gaming systems and stuff like that. Let me know down below. Thank you once again. And as always, I will be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.